Back again with another video, man. Another stream. Another live stream. My eyes are fucking watery as fuck. My allergies are kicking my ass. But I'm gonna do the video anyway. I'll let you guys know some of my experiences with single mothers and why they are a cancer to the fucking like society that we live in. And I'm gonna tell you some of the things that I went through and some of the things that I experienced in my life dating single mothers and why they are a cancer to society itself, especially the black community. But I am live, so just waiting for a few more people to join the chat. I don't have a whole lot of subscribers, so not yet anyway. Man, I got eyes watery and shit. But I mean, I'm gonna start off with my ex girlfriend because she was a single mother when I started dating her back in 2006. She used to always let her daughter get away with a lot of shit, man. That a man wouldn't let get a a man wouldn't let that shit ride like she would. You know what I mean? But she allowed her to date like guys who wasn't really financially stable, or she would let her have a boyfriend at a very early age and stuff. Let her come home very late. You know, see, the thing is, when you got a man in the house, a man won't let shit ride like that, especially if he has a daughter. So women kind of like let their like daughters just do kind of whatever without any repercussion. You know, daughters get pregnant easier when there's no father around. You know, I remember my ex girlfriend, the one I'm talking about. She let her daughter do whatever, come home with what time, anytime. Um, she uh hmm, she allowed her to. I wait for more people to come in here. I'm talking to myself, damn it. Sure, I guess somebody come up in here. But anyway, I'm gonna keep going anyway, man. She allowed her daughter to like have boyfriends over into the house, boyfriends inside the room. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking at all this. You know what I mean? At the time, I was a fucking simp. So, but I was very inexperienced. I didn't know any better, and I was just there for the pussy. And eventually, me and her mom became an item, a boyfriend and girlfriend and shit like that. So, um, allowed her daughter to strike her in the face and didn't do nothing about it. Didn't, what I mean? No repercussion. Just let her daughter just do whatever. Her daughter got pregnant, and they got an abortion, and she got pregnant again, and she got, um, she got pregnant again, and then she kept the baby, you know, and I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You letting your daughter have fucking a baby at this age? You know what I mean? Didn't we get her? I mean, I wasn't a part of the abortion, but her mom decided to get an abortion. Decided to get her daughter a abortion. So, but her daughter ended up getting pregnant again. So that's like, man, I don't get it. But so her mom allowed her to stay out at night. She allowed her to like do a lot of things that a man in a household wouldn't allow her daughter or his daughter to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's single mothers altogether are bad parents, man. They don't know how to they don't know how to raise a family like a man can. You know what I mean? And like I said before, single mothers, um, well, houses without daddies around, your daughter get pregnant really easily. The daughter gets pregnant really easily. So I was sitting back and I was watching this shit. I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? I mean, she's not really raising that kid right, man. You know what I mean? She letting that kid step all over her and shit like that, man, and do whatever, and and I saw that while I was in the house with them, because I was basically living at the house, and and I was sitting back. I was like, man, if I was her fucking dad, I'd be all over her ass like right on rice because she shouldn't be going out, staying out late. She should not be bringing boys into her room. You know what I mean? Her mom allowed all of this shit, and she ended up getting pregnant once. And then they got an abortion. Her mom took her to the abortion clinic, and they got an abortion. And then she got pregnant again, like a few years later after that. They kept the baby, you know. But before then, before all of that had happened, her mom gave her money for school so she could go to college and better herself. She blew that, man. She dropped out of college and got pregnant again. And I was like, why are you letting this broad, I mean, your daughter, you know, drop out of school and get pregnant, and you still keep on giving her money? Stop giving her money. Cut off the resources. Her mom would not listen to me. You know what I mean? I said, this is why your daughter is failing because you keep on coming to her rescue every time she's in trouble. See, the thing is, a man wouldn't come to his daughter's rescue, when she keep fucking up like that. Mom would break every single time her daughter was in trouble. Her daughter would break, you know, and and I sat back and I watched all of this. You know what I mean? And I couldn't chastise her daughter, man. I was just the boyfriend living at the house and shit, you know. And and I was sitting back. I was just like, I see, you can see why her daughter was all screwed up mentally. Daddy never came back around. Daddy didn't give two shits about her. Her daddy went off and had two kids by another woman, but actually got married to the woman, you know. And her daughter was like screwed up mentally, had daddy issues. Her daughter used to eat my food up. I used to like go to like the Safeway and get like shrimp and shit and get like TV dinners, and I'll come home, my food be gone. You know what I mean? I was like, you little bitch, you gonna eat my fucking food? You know what I mean? And I was sitting back, I was just like, she really need a fucking father around, but I ain't no father. Shit, the girl that I was with was Filipino, and her daughter was half Filipino, half white. So she knocked up a white man. I mean, she got knocked up by a white man. She shouldn't have knocked up a white man. What the fuck I'm saying? Um, she uh she got knocked up by a white man before I came along. This is back in my simp days. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was a simp and I was dating single mothers and shit. You know, and it has never been a really good experience with a single mother, man, because the daughter will always get in the way. The kids will always get in the way. Whatever kid she has, you know, they will always get into the middle of you and the mom. I told you guys that by the little rascal that fucking interrupt my ball licking my other story. You know what I'm saying? So nowadays I just use single mothers for sex. And when we do hook up, we fucking, man. I mean, clothes coming off, doggy style, front, side, and then I'm out of there, man. You know what I mean? I fucking if she gonna cook me a meal, give me a meal, I eat the meal and I leave, but I don't commit, man. You know. But it was another situation I was in, and I'm gonna tell you guys this story once again. The single mother that was fucking, and I saw how she was like doing her kids while we were fucking and shit. Like I'd be over there cooped up in the room, and she would like do her kids like homework and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? The guy's homework. Let the guy do his homework by himself. You know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck are you gonna do when he get to college level? You gonna do his homework then? You know what I'm saying? Like, let that dude do his homework himself. But I was sitting back. I didn't really care too much. I mean, those are my thoughts. You know what I mean? And the broad hit the wall. She was homeless for a little bit with her and the kids. Homeless. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, where's that fucking strong, independent? She was a Filipino chick. Where's that strong, independent woman? Talking about she don't need a man. And you homeless with your two kids or three kids in the back? She had three kids in the back. Homeless inside a car. If you had a man, you wouldn't be homeless. You know what I'm saying? If you would have picked the right man. But a lot of these bras, these single mothers, they are a product of what they have picked. You know what I mean? They picked the wrong man, so the wrong man ran out on them. They skipped over the good guy, and the good guy could have been there, could have been a perfect father for the kids or for his kids or whatever. If she would have had a kid by the good guy, she wouldn't have been a single mother. But since she picking these bad boys, you know, that's what gets them in trouble, really, man. Like, and you can't tell them nothing. A lot of these females, they they uh they don't want to answer to fucking male authority. A lot of these females don't even care how much you make nowadays. They don't care. They don't want to stroke your ego. You know, I had two women from the UK. You know what I mean? Because feminism is getting, you know, feminism is spreading worldwide, man. All in the UK. I had two women get into my car last night. While I was doing my job, and they were talking about how this guy was talking about me. I'm doing this. I'm a director, or I work in the technology field. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm doing this. When a man is telling you, you know, his accomplishments, you're supposed to stroke his ego. You're supposed to bow down to his accomplishments if you're attracted to the guy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these females like, oh, he ain't shit. He think he big shit because he's working in technology and he's making over $200,000 a year. Oh, he think he big shit. Nah, it's not. It's not supposed to be that way. If you're attracted to the man and he's telling you his accomplishments, you're supposed to worship his accomplishments, not fucking like put him down and think that you could do better than him because now you're being competition now. You're in competition with him. So now that's what's going on nowadays into society. A lot of these females don't want to take male authority, and they think they could raise their kids all on their own. They think they could do no wrong, but no. Single mothers are the reason why the ghetto in the black community is like that, man. Because they don't care about the community. The single mothers do not care. You know what I mean? And then they blame all their problems on the black man because they chose the wrong mate. They chose the wrong man, the bad boy. You know what I mean? And now they seeing the light. They're seeing that that the good guy, you know, wasn't so bad after all. Now, see, they start going after the good guy, you know, after they've been knocked up by the bad boy, having regrets and stuff. But these good guys ain't got nothing but dick and bubble gum for them, and they're fresh out of gum. Who is this leaving? Mom care about those free checks though. Hey, Mr. Arrows, you crazy man. Mobs care about those free checks. Yep. Let's see here. That's what Eero said. Moms care about those free checks though. Hey, yeah, they do, man. That's what they do. That's what white zaddy give them, man, all the time, man. Fucking, you know, they get, the black men have been replaced by white zaddy's checks. So when they get that welfare check, man, they say, man, I don't give a damn about that motherfucker, man. I got this welfare check. It's gonna take care of me for the rest of my goddamn life, or at least until the kids are 18 years old and shit. You know what I'm saying? So single mothers are cancerous, man. They don't know how to be with children. They baby the kids too much. I seen it when I used to like date single mothers. They baby those kids. And they teach those kids, or they teach the men how to be gossipers too, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I still have a brother that loves to gossip. I'm like, where'd he learn that from? He learned it from his mom. You know what I mean? You can't have female. So the thing is, I try to school him on everything that I possibly can school him on. You know what I'm saying? About how to be a man and not gossip. I don't really talk much about other YouTubers and shit like that because I'm not a female. The only way I would talk about a YouTuber if he come at me first. But I don't drop his name inside videos to try to get more views or anything. Yeah, I mean that'll help me. Beefs will help you, but I'm not a gossiper though. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what a man's supposed to be. A man don't gossip. A man fight. I'm gonna fight you to your face, man. I'm gonna put my ball, my fist on, and be ready to fight. If you disrespect me in a certain way, you know, first I'm gonna give you a warning. You know, then I'm gonna tell you to back up. You know what I'm saying? That's what males do. But I'm not gonna go run behind the man back and talk about him behind his back and shit like females do. That's what females do, and they teach that to the little kids. You know, single mothers. You look at the community, though. You know what I'm saying? Look at the fucking community. The community is a fucking dump. You see what happens when a bunch of like single mothers are all in the community. The community is like a shithole, like the black community, man. You know what I'm saying? If there were more men in the household, the community wouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the community would have some type of care to it. Oh, pick up that garbage. You know, care for your community. You know what I mean? Instead, there's hella garbage everywhere, rat piss, shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? When you walk in the neighborhood, and this is a product of single mothers. You know what I mean? And I seen this in other houses. Like single mothers don't care nothing about anything but themselves. Women are fucking self-absorbent. You know, they're selfish. They don't think any. They don't think about anybody but themselves. My mom was like that. I seen other single mothers like that. They just don't care, man. Cause society babies them. Society babies single mothers, give them free money, a roof over their head. You know what I'm saying? Men, we don't get that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't get free money, free food stamps. You know what I'm saying? We don't get that shit. Women get that shit. You know? And when you baby somebody, when you don't let them hit rock bottom, they won't never ever learn. That's why I kept trying to tell my ex girlfriend, and I kept trying to tell her, let your daughter hit rock bottom because she keeps fucking up. She got pregnant twice, and she kept the second baby. You know, now that I hear how her daughter is doing right now, I talked to my ex girlfriend a while back because um, there was some shit I had left over there, and I was trying to figure out if I could get that shit, which was a PS4 game and shit like that, because I didn't leave it. I left it there, and I asked how her daughter was doing. Her daughter done turned lesbian. She got two kids by two different men already, and she got big old cold. She got herpes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, your daughter is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, what the hell's going on? Like, your daughter is all fucked up, and this is a product of a single mother. You know? And now, like I said, now, man, I just hit the pussy and I leave, man. If the a single mother she look good enough, man, I'll beat the pussy up. You know, I'll fuck the I'll while the kids are sleeping, and I'll fucking leave as soon as I fucking like get up out of there, man. As soon as I get in there, bang, 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 bang. Oh, the kids sleep? Okay, I'm gonna hop out the window when I'm done. Cause that's all I want. All I want is just tear that pussy up. I mean, I seen a single mother a while back uh, in my um in my class that I go to, my martial art class that I go to every now and then, and she a fine ass single mother, man. I be looking at her panties and stuff, man. She be smiling at me and stuff, and she got like thong underwear and shit. Cause I be watching her exercise, and I'm looking at that thong. Then she got lingerie up under her panties. She got nice body, big old ass, man, big old ass. And I'm like, damn, look at that ass. She's a Hispanic chick, man. She fine as motherfucker, man. And I fucking was talking to her, having a conversation, and her kids automatically start cutting me off. You know what I'm saying? Who is this guy? Who is this guy you talking to? You know what I mean? Already the kids is fucking all in my conversation with her and shit. You know, and I'm like, yeah, I'll hit that pussy, man, but it won't be no relationships popping off. You know, what I mean, I'm not gonna be paying my money for a kid that I didn't bring into this world, man. You know what I'm saying? But I sure would tear that pussy up though, man. I would beat it down like a fucking man. You know, cause it's like that's all they good for, man. They good for just fucking and shit like that. You know what I mean? And they don't see the thing is about single mothers, man. They don't know how to put that firm hand down. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to put the firm hand down. Yeah, you get whoopings and shit, man. From single mothers and stuff like that. They give the kids whoopings and shit, but they do it unnecessarily though. They don't do it when it counts. You know what I mean? When there's a man in the home, those bad boys and shit like that, they ain't gonna be coming over trying to go inside the room with them and shit like that. They're gonna be scared to go up in the house because the father is in there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what keeps everything in order. You know what I mean? She won't get pregnant, that easily. You know what I'm saying? When there's a father in the house, you know, when there's only a mother in the house, her chances of getting pregnant goes up through the fucking roof. You know what I mean? Bad boy come in, they go inside the room, mom don't care, cause she's a female. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. You know, females don't care, man. You know, I guess this is not a hot topic. Nobody's giving me a text or that. Nobody's leaving messages. Mr. E Rose, he left. Mr. E Rose, you there, man? But you know what? That's how it is, man. You know, and society pampers and says it's okay to be a fucking single mother, and oh, she's just a victim, and she just this and that. Oh, yeah, like she didn't fucking open up her legs and say, put that dick inside of me, you irresponsible motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like it's like she didn't like throw herself out there, man. You know what I'm saying? At them bad boys. It takes two to tango. You know. But anyway, who's left in the chat room? I see there's one person in the chat room. I'm trying to interact with you guys. And something was on my throat this morning, man. I had to fucking go get Halls and soup and shit. I feel better though. I don't know, man. This weather is fucking weird out here. It's rainy and muggy right now. Who else in the chat room, man? Can anybody say anything? Nobody's saying nothing. It must be glitched again. You know what? I'm gonna have to like close this live out and come back because I think there's a glitch somewhere. You know what I mean? I'll be back with part two, man. I'm out. I'm gonna be right back though. I'm gonna just close out and then come back and see if you can leave a message because I don't see any messages. I don't see nobody leaving no chats or nothing. I saw one. That was it. Mr. E Rose. That was it, man. But I'm going to close out and come back. All right. I'm closing out.